Here's 2 ways to invest in apartments. All right, I'm about to show you 2 different ways. In this segment, if you come back to me, we'll share with you how you can double your money while you sleep. Yeah, Larry. I don't know if that was not in my throat. It's really, you can begin. Literally, I always say you're one big deal away. Now, listen, how do you double your money while you sleep? Well, it's really simple here. You can invest passively in an apartment syndication deal. Did you know that? Guys, you don't have to do all the heavy lifting, right? You don't have to take in all that extra work, right? First of all, you'll drive yourself crazy if you try to do it all at once until you build up to that. If you don't want to deal with the 3 T's, tenants, toilets, and trash, just invest passively. I mean, it's really that simple. We help people all the time invest passively. You can go to our website, but even forget us. You can invest with multiple groups. There's multiple syndications out there. With ours, and this should be typical. Most people, at least me, we strive to double our investors' money in 5 years or less. So we want to make them get a 2x equity multiple. Now, depending on how conservative, the more conservative is, like Class A, probably your equity multiple drops. So instead of getting a 2x, you're probably looking at a 1.6, 1.8. But it doesn't mean you can't hit a 2x. It's just you're paying a premium for a Class A asset. But it'll appreciate faster, and therefore you can push rents faster. So if you hold on longer, you can increase your multiple. Typical minimum investment for people, whether it's accredited or non-accredited, sometimes it's $25,000. Some groups are $100,000. Some are $250,000. So it just all depends on which syndication you become of. Look, are you catching what I'm throwing? All right, you getting this? Are you getting this? To be a part of these deals, all right, look, I'm looking for people in beast mode, not safety mode, all right? You want to learn deals, you want to invest, let's get busy, all right? Because what is it? I'm looking for Navy SEALs, not baby seals, all right? Listen. So look, listen, you can invest in deals even if you're not accredited. Yeah, there's not accredited. So what does that mean? So what's an accredited investor? Accredited investors have somebody that has a net worth of $1 million or their income individually exceeds 200, or the spouse, you and your spouse, is over 300,000. So then you're considered a accredited investor. Now, here's the thing. If you don't meet any of these requirements, that's okay. You're considered non-accredited and you still can invest. It just means you're going to invest in what they call a 506B. 506B, B for me stands for both, means accredited and non-accredited. All right. So look, how do you do this? How do you become passive? Listen, I invested passively. Some of you are like, man, I want to get out here and do deals. Look, some of the best ways to learn is to invest passively in a deal. And guess what? You're putting your money, some of you, I'm biased, but some of you putting your money out there on the stock market. If you're not controlling it, if you can, look, as a syndication, you can put your hands on it. There's brick and mortar, and you can actually talk to your managers, right? Can you do that at the stock market? No, you're not. Now, one of the things though, when you do invest, regardless, you got to vet your sponsor. All right. You got to vet your sponsor. All right. So that's how you do syndications. Okay. Guys, you find this information valuable. Look, click the subscribe button and double tap if you're on Instagram and you're on Facebook, man, just give me a thumbs up. All right. Comment double. Yeah. What's the number again? The number is 206-803-8068. 206-803-8068. Now, so many people always ask, man, how can you become financially free in 12 months or less? Is that possible? I'm telling you, you're one big deal away. I shared the other day, the way you do it is become apartment owner. I'm telling you, matter of fact, one deal, it took me 4 years total. This is one deal. I bought it for $3,000 at a tax sale. Hey there, I hope you're enjoying this video. If you want to learn more about real estate investing, check check out my free live podcast I do every Thursday at 12 p.m. Eastern. All you have to do is text the word podcast to 206-803-8068. Hope to see you there. I renovated. I borrowed $400,000 from some private investors, so no money down there. Well, I put the $3,000 up. Okay, I did put the $3,000, but then I raised $400,000 between 3 or 4 investors. About 4. I renovated the building, and then because of where it was located, it was a D plus going into a C area, because the neighborhood was changing. I ended up getting a long-term tenant. Well, a agency took the building, rented all 19 units. Okay, rented all 19 units, and they basically did a triple net lease. They paid me $90,000 a year. Does anybody have any idea how much that building is worth? Anybody? There you go, Otis. I'm gonna give it to Otis. $1.2 million. I'm only in for $400,000. And I could sell it today and literally net $600,000. I have created forced appreciation. I have equity, $800,000. Look, guys, become an apartment owner or an investor or a part of a syndication. All right. But listen, if you own an apartment building, all right, you can make $150 a month per unit net cash flow. Like literally. That's minimum. The minimum is $80 to $150. But forget all the expenses, forget everything. If you're doing an apartment, you should net at least $150 a month per unit. All right. That's after debt. So let's look at this. Go ahead and show them the screen so we can do the math with them. So they'll be blurred out. All right. So let's say you got 50 units and you multiply that times 150. That means you got $7,500 a month. What does MEH mean? What is that?
Meh.
Meh.
On a meh deal.
Minimum deal?
Something that's not exciting.
Yeah, that's not exciting. Yeah, that is true. That'll create $7,500 in income. Net. That's net to you. Mm-hmm. My deals, I like to push the rent where I get a net per unit of $300 to $500. Say yes or yes. Who wants the $300 to $500 a month? Yes or yes. All right. Instagram, do you want to make $300 to $500 a unit? Like, yeah, put your money signs up. Drop them bags. Drop them money bags. I mean, what is that? 300 times 50. That's $15,000 a month. 15,000. One deal. Do you realize one deal? I showed you one deal where I got a profit of $800,000. Do you realize most people work until they're 60 something years old and they only have $500,000 in their account? Now, I'm not saying, and listen, I'm not even saying I'm rich or balling. $1 million is nothing. I don't want to say it like that. It's something. Okay. I don't want to say it's not. But what I'm saying is you only can live off that money as long as it lasts. Okay. So if you're trying to live $100,000 a year off $1 million, well, you're going to be broke. You got to keep working. You got to keep investing, right? Because in 10 years, you're going to be broke again. Right? Heck, let's say you're living off of 50,000. Okay. Well, you get 20 years. Look, here's this 30 unit in Irwin, Eden and Irwin. I mean, we're netting 15,000 a month. After debt.
And that's just 30 units. That's amazing.
And that's 30 units. Those are the kind of deals we like doing. Yep. Now, we did a lot of work on this one, but it was local. Like I always say, man, you bring that camera back. As I always say, you're one big deal away. I'm telling you, guys, you can do this as well. All you have to do is take action. Look, how to become an owner of an apartment building. Look, you just need to learn how to find and analyze apartment deals. All right? Just learn how to find and analyze apartment deals. Look, come back to that screen. So look, you want to learn how to become an apartment owner of an apartment building. Look, learn how to find and analyze apartment deals. Check us out at the Big Deal Workshop, June 7th, June 8th. Go to bigdealworkshop.com right now. Click on the link, sign up, be there. And look, you'll hang with a lot of other like-minded people that are learning and also highly skilled. I'll have some of my my mastermind students there, and we'll be working through some of these deals. Come on back to me. So look, here's another way how to become an owner of an apartment building. You need to learn how to find and analyze apartment buildings. You need to learn how to raise private capital. That is one thing, guys, you got to really know. Guys, I have to say, man, raising capital, I used to think that was one of the hardest things in the world to do. I really did. It's becoming one of the easiest things. Well, it was the mindset, but now learning how to sell, which I'm going to teach you a little bit about that. We'll teach you how to sell. So look, guys, again, do you want to invest in own apartment buildings? Just text the word MOFO. MFH to 206-803-8068, 206-803-8068. All right.